Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruby Cairo, and today's Wednesday. You're expecting this upload at 7 p.m. So you guys are watching me almost in real time, considering it's 6:23. Wow, this upload will be late. It's after 8 p.m. So today's a story time video. Yeah, it's been a while. Let's just get into the story. This happened when I was 18. I realized that actually was 5 years ago. Wow, how have I grown all so fast? But it feels like yesterday. I had just finished school. I had made good grades. I didn't know which uni. Sorry for the background noise. I didn't know which university I'd end up in at that point. I didn't even know which course I would do. I actually thought I'd do law by then. So anyway, also how good is this hair? Sorry. I met up with a guy called Cuttings. I'm gonna call him Cuttings. So this guy is called Cuttings. He was my dream guy at that point. He was doing medicine. He was tall. He was light skinned. He was hot. Like, guy, Cuttings was just everything my 18-year-old self would have wanted. I was very superficial by then. I hadn't started looking at internal qualities. Oh, is he nice? Is he kind? Things that matter to me now. But then I was just like, damn. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so I met Cuttings through a friend. So Cuttings and I started texting. And by at that point, I wasn't afraid to be the one who initiated conversations. I wasn't afraid to be the one who pushed out the, hey, look, I like you, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I invited him for a date the first time, Pizza Inn, I'll never forget, in TRM. And I was the one who's gonna pay the bill. He did not show up. Makes things worse, he didn't show up, he didn't bother canceling, he just didn't pick my calls. This should have been a red sign. Like, it should have been a red sign that, first of all, I'm texting this guy all the time. He's not even texting me back. And the fact that when I asked him out on a date, which I was paying, he didn't even bother showing up. He didn't bother canceling. He didn't do anything. He just later told me, I don't know, his phone got lost, which now looking back was a lie because it was on the whole time. And we weren't close enough for me to know his phone. So the next time he insists, why don't you come over to my house? So my naive 18-year-old self was like, yeah, sure. And he's like, even wear a mini dress. Red sign number 4. If I wanna wear even Crocs coming to your, wait, why would you even invite me to your house? Seriously, like right now, at the point I am, if you wanna go out on a date with me, it has to be a date outside. Anyway, naive self took myself there. So he wanted more, of course. That's why he invited me to his house. But I had this amazing fantasy where, you know, I lost my virginity in a hotel room with roses, with this guy who had married. So I had to turn him down to the mattress, for God's sake. Anyway, so after that, we sort of started dating. According to me, we were dating because we were talking all the time, we were calling all the time, we'd call each other sweet names. So to me, this was dating to me. So this day, I had gone with my friends to TRM. I will never forget it. We were in the food court upstairs with a friend called Z, who I've mentioned in another video. So we spoke with Cuttings. Like, I had called him as usual because I was doing the calling. And we had spoke, goodbye babe, blah blah blah. After that, I tried calling him. You know, our usual calls that journey, like, hey, nimefika home. Nothing. Didn't pick my call. I tried calling again, almost on. I was actually worried. I was like, hey, I can't know what has happened. The next day, I tried calling. Guys, he was not even picking my calls. Naive me, naive 18-year-old Selifa just thought maybe his phone has disappeared, you know, things like that happen. So I DM'd him. Do you think he replied? Guys, I even emailed him. I Facebook texted him. If this is not madness, I don't know what is. And then that's when I realized, oh my God, maybe it's me he's avoiding. So I used a friend's phone to try call him, and he picked. And I get my friend to just pretend she's looking for Cheng or whoever. Yeah, but bottom line is he was ignoring me. He ghosted me. And that was heartbreaking at that moment. That was the first time I had ever been ghosted. I think it was the last time. Yeah, it was also the last time. And I felt heartbroken. Like someone just cut it off just like that. And in my mind, we were dating. I felt like nimekosewa. Like I needed to know, what had I done? What's wrong with me? But now looking back, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with me. He just wasn't interested, and he wasn't man enough to tell me, hey, look, I'm not interested in you like that. I'm interested in you like this. And I would have told him, hey, I'm not interested in you like this. I'm interested in a relationship. It would have ended. Like, I feel like it would have been so very early on. The irony of the situation is, When I came to uni at around second year, I remember this day with the anatomy lab with my best friend. Katin's friend is in my school now, currently. He wasn't in my school then, we were still friends, but now we're in the same school, we're doing medicine. So Katins and his friend came over to the anat lab. And I remember thinking, yes, thank you, Jesus, that I look nice today. Because now he'll see what he missed. He tried flirting with me. At that point, he wanted to get dinner. I signed another dinner after I'm doing medicine and I look pretty and I glue up. Oh, glow up, as in the glow up happened. Anyway, I didn't go to on a date with him. I was dating the amazing guy that I'm still dating. The thing I learned from this experience the most, if a guy likes you, you will know. For sure, you will know. If you're doubting he does, he probably doesn't. He'll show you by his actions. So I wish I could go back to the 18-year-old me and tell her, if a guy likes you, you will definitely know. You don't have to do all the heavy lifting. He can do the heavy lifting. At the initial stages especially, like right now, if you're in a relationship, 50-50 is fine. But initially, I shouldn't have been the one searching for him continuously, calling him continuously, and all that. Lesson learned. Lesson really, really learned. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, there's a new video every single Wednesday. I love you guys. Subscribe, please. Please subscribe. Also, if you are watching this have not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye. Mapenzi, tell I.